Macabre Coven. We are venomous sin.
And venomous sin declares war on hypocrisy, fake fucks, and the politically correct world that tries to silence you.
We are the band that refuse to kneel.
And stand up for the ones the world tries to silence with fake smiles and so-called status.
You screamed, we hear.
And you are not alone.
Welcome back, my filthy sinners. It's me, Lina Macabre, and today we're diving straight into the holy pit of what I call anal tradition. Yes, you heard me right, anal tradition. Don't blush, don't clench, don't pretend you're too polite for this word. Because I know the second I drop anal into your ears, half of you squirm, half of you laugh, and the rest of you secretly think, God, I want to hear more. And that's exactly why I use it. Anal tradition isn't about sex alone, but let's not lie. The metaphor is there for a reason. Anal sex is the perfect comparison. Everybody pretends it's taboo. Everybody pretends to be disgusted, but we all know the truth. It's intense, it's messy, it's absurd, and when it works, it's so wrong, it's delicious. That's what anal tradition is. It's about taking the rules, the bullshit, the fake smiles, the anal manuals of this world, and twisting them until they squeal. Let me spell it out. Anal tradition means slapping the word anal in front of anything oppressive, stupid, or fake, so you see it for what it is. Because life is anal, society is anal, and I live to shove that truth right back into your ears. Take this, anal schedule. That's when your boss tells you to show up 5 minutes early, unpaid, just to prove your loyalty. Anal loyalty, anal timekeeping, anal devotion. They're not paying you for it. They just want to own your ass. Anal schedule is the epitome of control disguised as productivity, or anal politeness. That plastic smile when someone says, wow, your outfit is so brave. Anal politeness is the kind of sugar that tastes like poison. It's bless your heart with a knife under the table. Then we've got my all-time favorite anal manual, HR's Holy Bible. You want to sneeze? Check page 362, subsection C. You want to fart? Oh no, you better write a goddamn email. HR's Anal Manual is the book of anal tradition. It's where creativity goes to die in beige. And oh, anal fashion. That's when society pretends you can wear anything you want, but laughs the second you walk in wearing latex, spikes, or fishnets. They say, be yourself. But only if yourself is anal beige, swastika fashion wrapped in polyester. Now, let me twist the knife. Anal isn't just negative. Sometimes I flip it around because the absurdity of calling something anal good is too beautiful to resist. It's not just pizza, it's anal good pizza. So good it feels wrong. That riff that makes you want to smash a chair through a window? Anal strong riff. The kind of clean festival bathroom that makes you question reality? Anal clean. It's the contradiction that makes it fun. Anal fun is bruises, hangovers, and laughter you can't explain the next day. Anal beautiful is gothic darkness that's grotesque and breathtaking at once. Why am I obsessed with this? Because words are weapons, and anal is my nuclear enema. The second I drop it, people freeze. They don't know whether to laugh, cringe, or leave the room, and that's power. That's me twisting the world's anal rules back on themselves. Society thrives on anal contradictions. Say what you think, but don't offend anyone. Dress how you want, but don't stand out. Work hard, but watch someone else climb because they kissed enough asses. That's why I call it anal tradition, because it's everywhere, dressed up as freedom, choking you from behind. And don't get me wrong, I use it for pleasure too. I'll call a band anal good just to fuck with their heads, compliment with venom, confuse with lust, because life itself is anal, tight, awkward, sometimes painful, but also the best damn thing when you stop pretending you don't like it. Think about anal love, those relationships where rules matter more than passion. Text me goodnight at exactly 10 o'clock. Like my post within 3 minutes. That's anal romance, anal intimacy, anal partnership. Nothing screams passion like obligation, right? Wrong. Or anal politics. You know it. Those clowns preaching unity while tearing each other apart behind closed doors. We must come together as they stab each other in the back. Anal unity at its finest. But here's where it flips again. Because I say anal beautiful when I see a girl walking into a festival covered in mud and spikes and still glowing like a damn goddess. I say anal strong when I feel the weight of a riff rattling my bones. I say anal fun when I wake up the next morning with bruises, scratches, and a hangover that feels like victory. Anal isn't just pain, it's truth, pleasure, contradiction, survival. Some of you are thinking, Lina, this is absurd. Yes, exactly. Absurdity is the point. Absurdity is rebellion. Absurdity is what makes people choke on their politeness. If a single word can destroy someone's comfort zone, then maybe their comfort zone was anal fragile to begin with. And let's not forget the corporate world, the anal promotion, the anal email, the anal meeting that should have been a coffin. You know exactly what I mean. You sit there nodding, pretending to give a fuck while your soul rots. That's the anal tradition of work culture. They dress it up, put it in PowerPoint slides, call it synergy. But synergy is just anal cooperation with a smiley face. Why do I use it? Because if I can laugh at it, it loses power. If I can call it out, I'm not enslaved by it. I don't live under anal tradition. I weaponize it. I spit it back. And that's why it makes people uncomfortable. So let me give you some new ones. Anal Christmas. Family dinners where you're forced to smile at relatives you despise. Anal gym, where people grunt louder than the weights and pretend they're gods of iron while wearing neon leggings. Anal dating. Swipe, swipe, swipe until your thumb cramps and your dignity vanishes. Anal friendship. Those friends who show up only when it benefits them. And the best part, sometimes I'll flip it for love. Anal music, when a song is so fucking good it gives you an eargasm. Anal art, when a painting is grotesque, filthy, and still breathtaking. Anal chaos, when life throws shit at you and you dance in it anyway. Anal sin, well, that's us. Venomous sin. Anal sin is the tradition of rebellion, pain, and pleasure mixed in one cocktail that burns and heals at the same time. So here's my conclusion. Anal tradition is about refusing to kneel. It's about corrupting the sacred with one word. It's about laughing in the face of stupid rules, but also embracing the wrong when it feels so right. Anal is the paradox we live in. Pain and pleasure. Disgust and desire. Rebellion and beauty. If you're not laughing yet, you're choking on your anal tradition. If you are laughing, you get it. You're part of the joke. And if you're uncomfortable, good. Sit with it. Because discomfort is the crack in the wall where rebellion slips through. So next time someone tells you to follow the rules, ask yourself, is this freedom or is this just anal tradition dressed in beige? And if it is, spit it back in their face with humor, venom, and maybe a moan. Visit venomoussin.com. Check out shop.venomoussin.com for merch. Find us on YouTube at youtube.com/@venomoussin. And on Spotify, search Venomous Sin. And remember, sinners, every tradition is anal if you look close enough. It's not about avoiding it. It's about owning it, twisting it, laughing at it, and turning it into something so wrong it feels right. That's anal tradition. And it's mine.
If you like the show, hit subscribe, share it to anyone you think should hear it.
If you ever been silenced, manipulated, excluded, we are here for you. We are Venomous Sin.
And Venomous Sin declares war.
You are not alone.